Okay, hi, welcome back. In this session, we are going to see how we can perform the planned failover here. So, this is the documentation. So, always follow the documentation, and you have to perform. You need to read all the prerequisites, before you perform the planned failover. So, here you can see that it is needs to perform alternate between the active and passive node. So, this is usually used for DR testing. So, there should be a scheduled DR testing. There should be a window where you can perform the plant failover, and then so and you need to ensure that these things are the prerequisites are met. And so let's go back again to the production console. So over here we are here. So let me go to the console, and you need to ensure that the replication is in sync. So if I go to that instance 002 and failover, it will get it's showing green. So otherwise, what you can do, you can just go to the schedules and just run the replication job. So just waiting, looking for the type as an replication. Filter with the type as a replication. Okay, so this is the schedule for replication, live in schedule. So let's run this. This will ensure that that here is in sync with the production concept. So let's wait for the job to complete. So you can see that it's completed now. Can close this.
Yeah, so there's not any live sync jobs running, so everything seems to be completed. So we're going to do, I'm going to open the instance 002, and from here we have got fellow assistant. So you go to the fellow site, or production fellow, you shoot the fellow. It's confirm it. It's okay. You need to wait some time. So you can see the detail steps here. We wanted to see the details, and it's checking the node, the instance 02 of a console, production console with reschedule, sending the request, all the stuff you can go through it, right? And comparing the database in binary version on both the production media console, to confirm no SQL live jobs are running, perform the application, so it already, so it's going to perform the application also, verifying the application done, yes, and it will be the schedule also, right? So you don't have to disable it manually before you start the activity. So that you have to make a note. You don't have to manually disable it. This, the failure activity itself is going to do everything. So finish the job, then it's going to start the services. Okay, and you can see that here. This is complete. Services are going to be stopped here on instance 001 production process.
Okay, as you can see the production failure done. So let's quickly go through the details here. So view detail will show all the details here. So initially it's going to check the node 2, which is initial 02 from the production console, and so sending the request to make it as a passive and comparing the binaries and the live sync jobs are running or not. And once they are not running, disable the schedule, right? Let's go down here, and and it's going to stop the services on the instance 001 of the production, and you can see that it's going to start the services here. You know, sorry, go down further, and you see that it's sending the request to make the node active. You see the DR, and it's restoring the recovery option on the DR, and it's changing the firewall setting, and then it's resuming the jobs, and then it's enabling the DDB maintenance, and it also run the DDB resync. If you see that it has you know running the remote cache client, so it did the MongoDB repair and finally enabled the services, all the services, right? And it updated the live sync schedule with the new active node. So it says that production payload done successful, right? So what we are going to do, we can log in to the Comsel console from here only, or we can even log into the Comsel console from there. So let's do that reconnect test. Let me show you from the production Comsel itself how to log in into the Comsel console. So give the credentials admin, and over here you have to select the DR Comsel, right? Because it's right now it's showing the 200 only, so it's not going to connect you. So what I'm going to do, I have to close this and go to the DR node. From there you connect to the go to the Comsel and then Comsel console. So let's connect to the console from the DR node. So after the production failover, okay. And let's give the credentials here. And you can see that it has taken 20, which is an DR Comsel IP. And currently this is where the services are running. So if you want to see, you can also check from here, okay. Comsel process manager. See that I am right now logged in onto the DR and the services are should be running here. Let's wait and see. Yeah, the services are running, and I'm going to start the Comsel console here. You can see that console is started on the DR node, and it is read write. If you want to see the schedule, you can also check the schedule here. Go to the properties and activity monitor. So it shows all the like activities like job activity, other administrative activity. Everything is enabled on the DR, right? And you can also see that the disaster recovery jobs are also running. So, so which means that on the DR side, you can run which is the current production, the DR where which is currently active, you can run all the jobs. So, if you want to verify the check readiness from here, you can also do that. Right click on the media agent and do the alt topic check readiness. So, it should be successful now. You can see that it is successful. Okay. So, just wait for this one. Yeah, even this is going to complete. So I'll stop the video for now. In the next session, we'll see the failback. Yeah, the job is completed.